The moment Mark pulled the trembling creature from between the split tree trunk, he felt a rush of relief. But that relief turned into shock when he realized the thing he'd just rescued wasn't a cat at all. Mark had only stepped into his backyard to fix a fallen fence panel, but everything changed when he heard a panicked cry coming from the old twin-trunk tree near the edge of his lawn. The sound was sharp, desperate, and far too familiar. Without hesitation, he rushed toward it, convinced a small white kitten had gotten itself trapped between the trunks. Its bright blue eyes were wide with fear, and its little paws scraped helplessly at the bark. Mark crouched down, speaking softly, trying to calm the tiny creature as he carefully pulled the trunks apart just enough to slide it free. The little animal trembled in his hands, pressing its face into his arm as if it had finally found safety. For a moment, Mark felt that warm surge of heroism, the feeling that he had just saved a helpless life. But then, as he lifted the creature into the sunlight, something strange caught his eye. Its ears were slightly longer than they should have been. Its body was slimmer, more flexible, almost too delicate, and its eyes, though blue, had a faint, unusual glow that didn't look natural at all. The creature let out a soft chirping sound instead of a meow, a sound that sent a shiver through Mark's chest. Confused, he held it at arm's length, studying it closely. The little animal blinked, tilting its head as if it understood his confusion, and then, right before his eyes, its snowy white fur shifted into a pale silver sheen, sparkling like moonlight. Mark stumbled backward, unable to process what he was seeing. This wasn't a cat. This wasn't any animal he had ever seen. The creature stepped forward, placing a tiny paw on his shoe, its glowing eyes full of trust, and in that moment, Mark felt something powerful, an unexplainable bond, as if rescuing it had tied their fates together. He didn't know what it was. He didn't know why it had appeared in his backyard, but he knew one thing with absolute certainty. This was only the beginning.